Today I want to answer one of the most asked trophy hunting topics on the channel. Trophy stacking. What are trophy stacks? What is trophy stacking? And it's not actually that complicated, but if you don't know, you don't know. So I figured, let's explain it all in a nice, simple, short, hopefully short video. And if you're a trophy hunter out there and I explain this completely wrong, then feel free to jump into the comments down below and correct me if I have got this wrong, or praise me if I've got it right. And you trophy hunters, make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know what other trophy hunting topics you want to discuss. Maybe you want some more information about what trophy boosting is or what blank accounts are. I'm happy to do separate videos about those as well. Trophy stacking, the art of earning multiple platinum trophies for the same game. And that's essentially what it is. Now the reason this works is probably not something that was intended by Sony when they included multiple regions or games on different platforms. Essentially what trophy stacking means in a very, very simple sense is, if you earn a platinum trophy for, let's say Sly, right? You earn the platinum trophy for Sly on your main account. It means that if Sly, which this game doesn't in particular, has an additional trophy list for Sly, you can earn a second platinum trophy in Sly, meaning your account would have 2 platinum trophies for Sly. Now, in what circumstances does trophy stacking happen? How does it work? When does it happen? Well, there's a couple of reasons when and why it happens. The first is if the platinum trophy is available on multiple consoles. So maybe you have a game that's available on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. It would have a separate trophy list for both PS4 and PS5, which means you can basically stack that platinum trophy. So if Sly was available on PS4 and PS5, you can earn the platinum trophy on both. Trophy stacking, though, does require you to still buy the game multiple times. So sometimes a PlayStation 4 upgrade will be free to PS5, sometimes it won't, which means sometimes you'll be able to earn it for free, sometimes you won't. That also creates a whole other conversation about auto-popping trophies, which I feel like is probably something for a separate video, so we'll talk about that in another video. Now, the other circumstance, the most common, I think, of when trophy stacking happens is when you're playing games across multiple regions. This is most prominent with Radalika games and some of those easy platinum games. They're available in the Asian store, the US store, the European store, and is it the Hong Kong store? There's a fourth one. Maybe it's the Japan store as well. They're normally available in 3 or 4 different regions. So you have 4 platinum trophies for the same game. But technically it's not the same game because it's a different SKU of the game from a different region. And this is where Radalika has really excelled themselves by exploiting a system that Sony implemented. The point of being able to release games in different regions is normally because of language constraints, which means the game releases in Asia with different subtitles than it may in Europe or America. Look, it's less common these days because normally a game releases in each of the different regions as a different SKU and they all have the same subtitles. But back in the day, that was very much the case. And that's why some games are specifically regional. Nowadays though, it's less common. However, companies like Radalika still release their games in multiple different regions with different SKUs, technically meaning it's a different copy of the game, even though it's identical and it's the same game, which means you can then double up or quadruple up in some instances on regions. Or, as trophy hunters call them, stacks, trophy stacking. You're basically stacking 4 copies of the same game and earning 4 platinums for the same game. Even though technically speaking it's not the same game, it's the same game. Now the third most common instance of trophy stacking is with the PlayStation Vita. Normally what happens here is the PlayStation 4 version has a separate trophy list to the PlayStation Vita because they're 2 separate platforms and 2 separate games. It works the same way as the PS4, PS5 example I gave before. We can earn a platinum trophy on each of them. Now all of this gets a lot more complicated when you add regions into multiple platforms as well, which does happen now, which means you can potentially earn the same platinum trophy for the same game 4 times on the PlayStation 4 for a Radalika game like Concept Destruction, and then you can go ahead on the Vita and earn that same platinum trophy 4 times on the Vita for the 4 different regions that's available on the Vita, meaning you can stack it for up to 8 times. Now I did some research looking at games that have the most trophy stacks, and 8 looks like the most from what I can see, but maybe you guys know more out there. You can let me know in the comments down below if there are a lot more than 8 trophy stacks for a single game. That's what I found so far across both PS5, PS4, Vita, and then multiple regions accounts as well. Now you're probably asking yourself, so how do I get the games from other regions? Well, you have to buy them. You don't get them for free. Trophy stacking isn't generally a free thing unless it's the PS4, PS5 upgrade or PS4 Vita upgrade. The multiple regional accounts means you need to have an account from that region, purchase the game from that region, and then you can double up on the stack. Yeah, I know, that creates a whole other conversation about regional accounts, which I feel like is probably something that's best suited to a separate video, because then I can explain exactly how to create a regional account and how to best buy games on that regional account for a game that's not your region. But essentially, once you've created the account and you've purchased the game on the store, what you want to do is download it to your console, log out of your regional account, log on to your normal PlayStation account that you're earning platinum trophies on, and then play the game on that account, and it will count. It will register that you've just played the game, a separate skill of the game on that account, and you'll be able to earn the platinum trophy just like that. Trophy stacking. I know it seems like a foreign concept, and it's not that complicated, but it is kind of weird as an outsider looking in. I explained this to one of my buddies before I recorded this video just to see if it made sense. He's not a trophy hunter, and he thought it was the weirdest thing he'd ever heard. He didn't understand why you would be buying games on multiple accounts or multiple regions to earn the same platinum trophy multiple times. He didn't get it at all, and it is a little bit weird when you do put it out like that, because it makes us trophy hunters seem a little bit crazy, right? But that is it. That is trophy stacking, or trophy stack in a nutshell. Hopefully this video was really helpful for you. If it was, leave a like and let me know in the comments down below if it was helpful too, and let me know what other trophy hunting topics you'd like to see explored on this video. I'm happy to do another deep dive video into different regional accounts or blank accounts or any of the above if you would like to see them as well. As always, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bye for now. Patreons for this month, thank you so very, very much for helping to support the channel and keep the lights on. Patrons will be seeing their names showing up here next to me right now. Thank you to every single one of you, and also YouTube channel members as well. If you want to become a member of the YouTube channel, you can hit the join button down below. Not only do you get your name featured here at the end of every video, but you will also get exclusive emotes to you in my comment section and chat as well, and a badge next to your name showing you are a legend. Likewise, if you want to join the Patreon, link in the description down below. Thank you, each and every one of you, so very much.